Welcome back to the Ultimate Wolf.
Are there any curses I should be aware of? You may have stumbled onto something important here.
Let's train an upgrade card during release. Okay, upgrade.
Intriguing.
Got more coil for me?
Yeah.
Sometimes, I even impress myself.
Always a pleasure.
The cousin normal score, so I don't want to do that.
It's a simple question.
I mean, maybe?
Maybe how? Maybe you did see a stolen piece of one-of-a-kind gamma tech at the mysterious creepy lab?
It is possible. We were busy.
Yeah, trying to save our friend. The one you all abandoned.
No, the one we are all trying to save, along with the rest of the planet.
Banner's accelerator.
Now this from the person who saw their first light bulb a few weeks ago.
And we're done here.
What if I were to tell you that theoretically, we could use the accelerator to destroy the Parchment of Power?
I would say, theoretically, that without the Parchment of Power...
The prophecy could not come to pass.
But that is impossible.
Agreed.
This from the wizard with the talking cape, the resurrected demon hunter, the blood witch, and the queen of limbo? I'm the most boring person here.
There might be a way to return to that facility.
You never told me that.
My sword retains a memory of every portal I open, but... it is better if I show you. Try to reach it. Something pushes back. Like I've hit a wall.
Wall? More like pure
evil.
A demonic energy barrier. Unlike any I felt before.
Bruce. No matter what we do, he's always one step ahead of us. And to think, he used to be the boring one.
There has to be a way through, and we have to find it.
Try explaining that to Auntie Caretaker. She just read me the riot act about putting you in danger.
You worry about the barrier. I will handle Sarah.
You appear to have something on your mind, Hunter. You obviously have something to say, so please say it. And make it quick. We don't have a lot of time.
We need to go back to the Hydra lab Banner was using. We need...
I don't need to hear any more. The answer is no.
Caretaker, please. It is possible we could use the Stark Gamma accelerator there to destroy the Parchment of Power.
Oh, in that case, let me make my displeasure clearer. There is no way in hell I'm letting any of you go back to that lab, especially you. My job is to keep you alive, and that's what I intend to do. This is the last I want to hear of such an ill-advised plan. When I said you needed to work better as a team last night, I didn't mean you needed to work better to come up with absurd ideas.
Listen, I'm sorry if I upset you. It was not my intention.
It's all right. It's a trying time for us. If I let anything happen to you, all of this would be worthless.
I understand. You are trying to keep me safe.
I'm trying to keep you alive. Safe and alive are two very different things. And it'll be much easier the minute you stop trying to throw yourself into danger. If you're feeling productive, maybe gather the team and use their collective resolve to stop the days from marching forward. It seems time is one of our enemies as well now.
So what did Caretaker say to Stark's big plan?
Well, out with it. What did Caretaker say when you proposed breaking back into Big Bad Banner's lab to retrieve Stark's Gamma
Accelerator.
Yes, that. I cannot imagine it went well. Not well at all.
She will change her mind.
No, she won't. We're going to have to go sneaking around behind her back again if we want to get anything done. And we shouldn't have to do that. She should trust us. We should be trusted.
No offense, Ileana, but it is not exactly like we have given Caretaker many reasons to trust us.
Offense taken. You can sit there on your high horse and pretend you are innocent of any deception, but we both know that is not true. Perhaps you are the one who should be begging for Caretaker's trust. That's why it's imperative for you to convince Caretaker that going back to Banner's lab is in the best interest of the entire team.
You think we will encounter Wanda there?
I know we will. Now hurry along and figure out a way to make it happen. We are counting on you.
A force field like that, powered by demonic energy, would be impassable for nearly everyone.
Nearly?
Well, the magic that created that force field was the darkest kind. Not unlike the dark energies within you.
It is good to know that you have finally found an advantage to having an inner darkness.
Oh, there are many advantages, I'm sure. This is just the one that became most apparent to me.
So what do you suggest? I go up and try to walk through the barrier?
Not yet. You will need protection.
Some sort of armor?
I don't want to say too much until I've consulted the library. We will talk soon. That barrier is not as insurmountable as it seems.
Everything seemed kind of hopeless until I started poking through Dad's old files, and then bingo, the old man delivered.
The man you hated?
Gives us our biggest ace in the hole. I know, the irony is not lost on me.
I guess the only way to know if this will work is to try it.
That's the spirit. Nothing ventured, nothing gained, I always say. The original intention of the Gamma Accelerator was to supercharge gamma radiation. It could make a Hulk smash into a Hulk obliterate.
I see where this is going.
And who says Hulk gets all the fun? It would take just a few modifications to make it into a very potent weapon. To be honest, I think that's kind of true of everything my dad created.
So, the lab
is on our to-do list, but right now we have something more pressing.
We need to get our hands on the Parchment of Power.
And to do that, We need Johnny Blaze to play ball. This is a good plan. I know it.
Good luck.
We need to take that monster out.
Still with me?
Don't be swayed by her words.
Doesn't sound like much.
Preparation.
Where'd you learn that one?
Time to
Not bad. Not great, but not bad.
Here it comes.
Impressive. This will end well for you. Do I look a bit younger to you?
You asked for it. You kissed the mother with that mouth? Too far.
My children have many faces. None can escape.
Won't burn me down that easily, fiend. I haven't lost their interest yet.
Looks like we're winning.
Let's give it a gift from ancient traditions.
About time. There won't be a next time.
We've done it. Excellent work.
Seriously.
Oh my god, Robbie, why are you so pumped about meeting Blaze? Word on the street is the dude's a major a-hole. Oh, hey Hunter.
Oh, come on. He's the original spirit of vengeance and, like, my personal hero.
Almost as lame as Hank Pym being your hero.
Who's that?
You don't know Ant-Man?
I think I ticked off Captain Marvel, and wow, that is nothing I expected to say in my lifetime.
What happened?
She caught me bringing an armload of snacks to my room, asked if I was hoarding food. She was joking, but kinda not joking. I haven't lived with people outside of family. Am I doing it wrong? Do I write an apology note, or how do I fix this?
Did you often raid the pantry when you were living at home?
Not really. I'd grab an extra fruit pie now and again, but I just took what I needed.
Then pretend you are at home.
That should be easy. Caretaker is a scary version of my aunt. I can't wait till we do this again.
Hi, kiddo.
There is my ferocious Charlie girl. Come along, Charlie. You are the best girl. You know that, right?
There are only so many...
Tony could blot out the sky with the number of satellites he could launch to hunt for Blaze, and I don't think it would do any good. Meanwhile, the greatest help we could have asked for came from this mysterious demon locked away in these flames for all eternity. Demons are, by definition, evil, yet this one seems to want to help. And I'm inclined to trust it.
A demon reaching out to help us achieve our goals is just another sign that the old battle lines no longer exist. Good and evil mean nothing in the face of Chthon.
Sadly, I think you're correct.
So, Robbie.
He is very definitely the key to finding Blaze. How do we make that happen? I think Stark and I have our work cut out for us. Tony and I need to put our heads together. We should have something soon. Arethole! I mean, hello there.
I'm sure I got bored of seeing that right. I was just checking something. Wait a second.
That felt good. Needed that.
We're gonna need a new training dummy. You ended that one's career.
Sorry to bust up your equipment. Training at night always gets me in the zone.
I'm the same. Night Stalker, all the way. Gives me a chance to let go. Be myself without worrying what others might think.
Bub, I don't even know what myself is anymore. Butchers at Weapon X threw my mind into a blender. Wanted to erase the man to unleash the pure beast. They got what they wanted. And then some. Charles has been trying to help me put the pieces back ever since. I'm not even sure I want to remember it all.
A vampire fed on my mother during my birth. For whatever reason, her face at that moment was burned into my mind. It was the same one I saw years later when I had to put her down.
We better order a lot more training dummies.
This night is darker than most.
Why? Is there a danger I am not seeing?
You're looking right at it. Lilith's darkness is testing me, Hunter. Her power is growing and mine along with it. I won't lie. I like feeling this strong. I like it a little too much. Surely you felt it too.
I do not know what you mean, but I am not a vampire.
Half vampire. That's the half that's drawn to Lilith, your mother. Don't tell me you don't feel your powers growing with hers. I'm doing my best to keep the blood-sucking beast in me at bay, but it's getting harder and harder each night. And I'll be honest, it pisses me off. You may not know this about me, but I like to be in control.
Should I be hanging garlic over my bed? Keeping a steak on my nightstand?
I'd laugh, but smiling is not my style.
Caretaker taught me the undead do not have the same taste for humor as they do for blood.
Still not laughing.
You know, sometimes I have found all you need is a good night's sleep. It does wonders for my outlook.
Good nights, bad nights. I really don't sleep. It's not my thing. I'll be awake for a long time tonight. If you're not busy, we could sit a while. It would be nice to catch up.
And what would you like to talk about?
Whatever you want.
Are you curious about the Fallen? Do you think we can bring them back?
I wonder. They look terrible on the outside. I can't imagine they look any better on the inside. But I don't want to think those things about Wanda, so I really don't think about it at all.
Lilith's evil goes deep. It corrupts to the core.
Like I said, I'd rather think about other things.
Do you think the Sons will ever pull it together as a team?
A team's only as good as its leader. If you're not busy, we could sit a while. It would be nice to catch up.
And what would you like to talk about?
Whatever you want.
Seeing you and Logan bonding through training makes my heart glad.
Logan's a good sparring partner. He doesn't hold back. Wouldn't mind having some of his carefree attitude, but not enough to lose my edge.
There's a lot more to Logan than appears at first.
I know he's got his dark side. He's just better at showing it off.
While we are talking about Lilith, is there anything she might be able to use against you?
You mean leverage?
Lilith looks for weaknesses as a way to get into your mind. I need to know about yours.
I knew a woman once, Gloriana. We traveled the world together, slaughtering vampires and making love. Good times. We were in London and got word of a master vampire on the loose. My big ego told me I could kill him as easy as the others. I was wrong. I nearly got myself killed, and because of that mistake, I left him an opening to turn Glory into one of his kind. The woman I loved became the thing I hate. I'll spare you the rest of the details.
It is okay. I understand the emotions. Love turning to hate resonates with me well. This seems like a good time to train with Carol. Why not?
Logan's here.
No, I mean, if you have feelings for her, you should...
I said Logan's here.
Ah, right. I understand. The night is only getting darker, and I am getting tired.
Then sleep?
You are not going to hit the coffin too? It is going to be an early morning.
I don't know what it is with you and coffins. If you're not busy, we could sit a while. It would be nice to catch... Whatever you...
The night... You are...
I'm just saying, like, talk. So I get... Yeah, it's not like it's in that room. Let's get a little rest.
I'm quite pleased with these results.
Give me a sec. Okay, so... Genius inventor strikes again.
I'm happy to help, Hunter. A task for us?
Later.
Who's a good girl? It's my Charlie girl.
While you're out there, make sure to get Robbie Blaze's autograph, will you? Maybe that will make him shut up.
Ready for more?
An enhanced spell. Most welcome.
Practice makes perfect.
Let's see if you're as good as they say.
Boost our friendship a little bit.
Do your thing.
So, does someone want to tell me what we're doing here?
We have a plan, Robbie. We just need you to wear something.
Wear what?
We'll get to that. It's a statement piece.
And what kind of statement is that?
Relax, kid. You should be excited.
You're going to summon Johnny Blaze for us.
Ready to go when you are.
I'm curious to see if this really works.
I think Robbie will do fine. So let's...
Hunter, did you hear this?
I did. I was standing right here.
Be honest with me. Am I really the right person to be summoning Johnny Blaze?
You have been worried about your place on the team, Robbie. This is a good chance to show everyone how capable you are.
I hope that when the time came to prove myself, I'd get a little more advance notice.
Did you have other concerns?
Yeah, but we don't have a week to go over all of them. So let's go. Just tell me what I gotta do. So, you want me to do what? Give Johnny Blaze a call? On my Spirit of Vengeance cell phone?
Yeah, that's the general idea.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. I was joking.
We are not.
These cuffs of Sidorak should allow the mirror table to access the innate link between you and your fellow Spirit of Vengeance, on loan from the demon who resides within our forge. I added aloe to avoid any chafing.
At least they added
Every
that.
other attempt we've made has failed.
We need Robbie Reyes today, as well as the writer, if we are going to find Blaze and the page.
Fine.
Do we see him? See that?
So what do I do? Focus on Blaze or some...
Their spirits have connected.
Gee whiz, you think?
You cannot flee destiny. You cannot hide from me.
Lilith is insane.
We must go now, Hunter. The parchment of power must not be allowed to fall.
Got this. Buzz off, Sparky.
That was awesome. I never thought I'd be hunting Johnny Blaze.
Really? Hunting is all I do.
We gotta get you some hobbies.
We're in a race to get Blaze before Hydra does. I just hope we reach him first. They're moving quite fast. We need to get the parchment from him, And don't take no for an answer.
I will handle that part.
Blaze. You're doing this. Wolverine instead of Iron Man.
What the hell?
You gotta deal with that.
You're all a pack of fools.
Oh man, is he? He's really gonna go for it. Go for what?
Another meat puppet lady? You want the page so bad, why don't you come get it yourself?
Tempting. Truly. But I've already promised my children the privilege of tearing it from your soul.
What soul?
Hello, Mother.
Show no mercy.
I see what you're talking about.
Face your end.
Okay.
Hey here.
I need to.
You were too weak for this fight.
Has chosen.
I know that wasn't your signature move. This shouldn't take long. I feel at least 4% stronger than before. Gotta check my math. Let's do it. How to improve the odds?
Prepare yourselves.
If I had some more card blades, I can have it. And it goes right here.
None will be spared.
I'm caught up here.
servants of Lilith have no souls to be judged. Hell is the only place for them.
Then let us send them home, quickly.
Been saving this for a special occasion.
You cannot hide behind the actions of a machine, Stark.
I'm saving my energy till we need it.
I saw a move like that once, centuries ago.
Sure, why not?
They cannot possibly match your strength.
You will kneel.
Straight. Can't break it.
They have not changed their plans.
Remember to keep an eye on those altars. The Nest Mother channels Lilith through them.
That won't be enough to save her.
Your mother abandons you.
It is time.
Trifling creature.
They are committed to the darkness.
they're out of the woods yet.
I feel more like myself every...
It's really you! In the flesh, kid. What's left of it?
The page, Blaze. This time I will not be so tolerant.
Hold that thought. Soulless bastards must smell the damn thing on me.
My mother be damned.
Soulless don't give two rats about Lilith. Or even Kassan.
Who do they serve, then?
Good question. But right now, I got a better one. You want this? Is that what you're all here for? Well, here, have it! Tenebris ignis lux tenebris.
Wait,
in virtue
he's not reading the page.
Yes, he is. Get back! Things are about to get...
Quaid, Martha, where you go?
Heated.
Yes, they are.
Maybe you've still got some fight in you, Johnny. You just need a little encouragement from an old friend.
Goading him into reading from the Darkhold was not what we were hoping for.
Speak for yourself.
Feel my call.
Burn in hellfire.
I know.
This should be good.
The target is clear.
Whatever gets the job done.
Your suffering begins.
It is nice not being on the receiving end of your wrath.
Your suffering grows with every strike.
They must know my reputation.
The Soulless may not be powerful, but they have the numbers to overwhelm you. Don't get cocky.
Now we face the servants of another evil.
Makes no difference to me. Hell has room for everyone.
That'll work. Hey, it worked, didn't it? Here we go. My lawyers tell me I'm not liable for any evil-related injuries.
There is no escape.
Your soul open.
Welcome assistance.
It was your time. You will suffer just as they did.
Once again, Lilith's servants fall. The light will heal you.
I owe you one.
None can escape it.
You know, you might be the previous son.
All will be judged. Fear my judgment.
Lilith must really want me out of the picture.
These creatures are barely worth our time.
Then you should have no trouble dispatching them. And quickly.
Return to your mother. You
I don't do this for just anyone. How much better can I get?
This shall be of great help.
Love ya. Fair enough. Can you sludge any way we know how? This should help a little. Here we go. Precisely what I needed. Let's do it.
Only two left. All right.
Keep it up, I'm taking names.
Oh, tự nhiên thử quá.
You may be reaching the end of their onslaught, but don't relax just yet.
I was just starting.
I'm saving my energy.
I suppose it's something. Vengeance has powerful friends.
This shouldn't take long.
Whoever gets the job done.
That'll work. Don't mind if I do.
It looks as if you weathered the storm. For now.
You survived. Ain't that something? I'll be in touch.
What? The guy really knows how to make an exit.
Maybe it's gonna be like that ambush. Yeah, but it is else. Oh, okay, I can hit shield see if I can see him. Nice.
Hey, Hunter, when you get a chance, could you meet me at the chapel?
How old is this game? Everybody looks like a block. Oh, this was a huge hit when I was a kid. So you mean like last week?
Ha ha. Seriously, playing this game was invaluable training for becoming a real-life hero.
Except there's no Spider-Man in it.
And there's no Wolverine. This was made when we were both free agents. But don't worry, we'll be video game stars one day.
Captain America can't jump that high in real life.
Banner thinks he's so clever with this demonic barrier, but I promise you, I'm gonna have the last laugh.
This isn't about one-upmanship, Tony. Just let me focus.
They do.
And I can
Both
get
lanes,
Hunter
oh,
through
yeah.
the barrier.
What's the holdup?
Besides your incessant grumbling about Banner in my ear, I haven't yet found a way to properly shield the Hunter to pass through the barrier.
Yeah, sure. While you're working on your magic fairy dust, I'll figure out how we get the parchment back here. It's too dangerous to be left out there in the wild.
It's not fairy dust. That's all wrong for this job. And if this sanctum was still around, that would have been the perfect place to store the parchment.
Well, it's gone, and Banner's still out there taunting me. So let's hurry up and get some answers. While you were on your little... Hunter, do you have a spare gamma accelerator? I'm serious. What kind of ancient hero are you if you don't have the latest experimental gamma technology in your back pocket?
Of course, but I put them in my gamma pants. Sorry.
You have gamma pants? Jealous!
Do you not have other things to be focusing on right now?
Well, no, actually. Among other things, I'm trying to figure out how to breach that nasty barrier of go away that Banner managed to throw up around the Hydra lab. Strange swears up and down that he'll be able to pierce the veil. If he can deliver, great. Otherwise, he should get out of the way, you know?
The rivalry between you and Strange is somewhat amusing, but the time for amusements is running out. You need to find a way to work together.
Are you kidding me? I love the Doc. Yeah, he's a little stiff, but we're like brothers. I even let him use my beard trimmers.
You still feel confident in your plan to destroy the parchment with the accelerator?
Well, I've been going over my father's files. He had big plans for this thing. Let's just say I don't think anything would withstand being on the wrong end of it at the wrong time.
You believe your father had ill intent for this device?
He had ill intent for everything. But this, in particular. I think he was trying to find a way to unlock the scientific essence of magic itself. So in a way, it's kind of poetic. I'm gonna use Dad's shady tech to stop Banner's shady treachery.
Forget about revenge, Tony. Think about the ways that technology could be used for good. I cannot allow my own vengeance to consume me.
Well, I see your point. I don't want to wallow in the muck, stay above it, etc., etc. Look, I'm not getting anything done. I'll tell you what, let's find this gamma accelerator, bring Banner back from the dark side, stop your mom, and then we can sit down and have a nice chat. I've got this awesome new juicer back at my place. We can do it there.
Juicer?
Oh, you'll love it. It would juice your shoes if you let it. In the meantime, back to work.
Johnny Blaze.
Johnny knows the truth, but he's keeping his...
I'm so happy Robbie got to work alongside one of his idols.
Keeping Charlie joined up. Yeah, there's Logan's room.
Trust me, Magic. Tomorrow is gonna be epic. Are you just gonna stand there, or are you gonna take a seat?
Whatever this is.
I just hope Caretaker doesn't stop us.
No one...
Oh,
you wanted to see me?
There you go.
You won't believe this, but we did it.
Did what?
Remember that first account of Lilith corruption I found in the Book of Thoth?
You mean the story of the ancient pharaoh who was struck down with corruption, and the traveling lightworker who purified him?
That's the one.
Of course, I remember.
Well, Magic and I finally transcribed the incantation the lightworker used. And I'm pretty sure we can use it to finally remove your psycho mom's corruption over Wanda.
Pretty sure is not enough, especially not when meddling with powers that are as unstable as chaos magic.
Jeez, Hunter. Sound like Caretaker much?
The incantation killed someone, Nico. It just does not sound safe.
Oh, it's definitely not safe.
How so?
Full disclosure, the reason the Lightworker died was because he had to take on all that dark energy into his body, and he just couldn't handle it. I tried finding a workaround, but all the texts on Chaos Magic said the same thing. Corruption can't be destroyed. It has to go somewhere, or to, like, somebody. So whoever removes it from Wanda will also have to absorb it.
Please tell me you are not going to attempt to absorb it. You will surely fall.
Oh, I'm not absorbing your mother's toxic energy. You are.
Excuse me?
Before you freak out, just hear me out. You're Lilith's kid. Out of everyone here, the only person who has a shot of absorbing all that dark energy and not falling is you. Besides, if you don't do it, I will, and then you'll have my demise on your hands. So, welcome aboard, Hunter.
When is this happening?
As soon as we break back into Banner's lab. Oh, and just one more thing, so listen up because it's kinda crucial. I'm gonna need you to memorize the incantation and recite it verbatim when you see Wanda in his lab. It's the only way to subdue her. It goes... Ego sum tenebris et venunt in domum suam iubet dominus. Ego sum tenebris domum domini praecepta ior. Think you can remember that, Hunter?
I do not know. If Caretaker hears about this...
Well, it's your job to convince her, isn't it? You need to memorize those lines as if your own life depends on it. Because it just might. Remember to study your lines, Hunter, because you do not want to screw this up.
I have a few theories on who sent those soulless after us and Blaze.
We were so close to having the parchment of power.
I will see if I can find you a treat later.
This is my first time entering this one because it usually just speeds up. That's just teleported, and we just walk out, and so this is where the shop was.
Hunter, I've got a theory. Wanna hear it? My theory is that it's underappreciated work to be an awesome badass loner. I mean, did you see what happened when Blaze read the parchment aloud? That was an act of mad genius.
Maybe one day you will see Blaze for the man he truly is. I hope it comes soon.
I don't. The guy's a stone-cold legend. No reason why we should look for ways to tear him down. Especially after he saved our asses.
After all that, we still do not have the parchment. Without it, we cannot destroy it.
Here's the thing. He's got no one to rely on. It's just him out there, facing this stuff all alone. He's not gonna give us something like the parchment easily. I think we all need to cut him some slack.
Do not give him the courtesy of an excuse, Robbie. Blaze's behavior is endangering everyone. Not just us, but everyone you love.
I'm just trying to understand where he's coming from. Once we understand him, we can figure out how to handle him.
I once had the same thought about my mother. As you can see, I never figured out how to handle her. Nor did anyone else.
Seeing Blaze in action really solidified some things for me, Hunter.
And what is that?
I still got a long way to go if I ever want to make my mark as a spirit of vengeance.
Then you have work to do.
Yeah, I do. It's just hard to gain that kind of confidence when I'm always left on the sidelines. Anyways, I had to tune up the ride. She really took a beating out in the desert.
There, we fast travel. Alright, so like. After buying all the upgrades.
I am disappointed, child. We must talk. The fool Blaze risks us all with his reckless antics, blindly wielding the parchment of power like a child with their first wooden sword. Who knows what horrors he could have unleashed? We are fortunate he did not destroy us all.
Had you not forced his hand, perhaps he would not have used it, Mother.
Men like Blaze need little justification for their actions, don't they? Besides, it was not I who set the soulless upon you. It's bad enough you and your misguided heroes are hell-bent on keeping the parchment from me. If someone, something else were to get their hands on that wretched thing.
Wretched? You would speak ill of your precious Darkhold?
The Darkhold is many things. Precious is not one of them. The book has a will of its own. It enslaves, then destroys any soul foolish enough to try and tame it. No matter how strong they may think they are. Better to help me contain the damage, lest it consume us all.
Your forces butcher all in their path. You send assassins to cut our throats. Forgive me if I fail to believe you are trying to help us, Mother.
Not us, child. You. Everything I do is for you. Despite how it may seem at this moment, that will never change. The parchment of power will be found. The Darkhold will be made whole. He wills it so. Secret guardians, sorcerers, and tinkerers, your so-called family will shatter before the coming storm. But you and I will stand tall, precious child. United before the eye of the midnight sun.
I would not count on that, Mother.
Well, if anyone was wondering what happens when the good guys use the evil book, Johnny Blaze has you covered.
I wish my phone could summon fiery partitions. I wonder if there's a spell for that. Grizzly old biker dudes. They just do whatever they want.
Ah, Hunter. Just who I was hoping to see. I understand you've already been on the hunt with Blade, so you're aware of our unusual visitor on the grounds?
Yes, we encountered something Blade called the Bar Guest.
His instincts were correct. I believe it is indeed the Bar Guest, or someone's attempt at creating a facsimile of one.
Is the Abbey in danger?
Not unless we provoke it. However, it seems to harness a dark magic similar to what courses through the barrier. I need you to track this Bar Guest, capture it, and bring it to me here in the forge. But please, don't kill it. It's my hope that I can find a way to use its magics to break through the barrier to the lab.
After battling Hydra agents and Fallen, tracking a pup on the Abbey grounds sounds like a vacation.
Do not let your guard down, Hunter. As I said, it's no ordinary dog, but a demonic entity. I suggest you bring Blade and Wolverine with you. I believe the portal will soon be at its apex. I'll do my best to keep it stable until you can cross. I'll see you there, Hunter. Track the beast quickly. Time is of the essence.
So, how's the whole saving the world thing going?
Good.
parchment of power as soon as possible.
Wow, Blaze didn't hesitate to read. Was that Latin? Mine's rusty. Also, did old Skullhead just damn us? I guess Johnny Blaze didn't get the don't read from the evil grimoire memo. In Blaze's defense, Strange does send out a lot of memos.
We don't know the forces where meddling.
There are always consequences.
I don't want to waste your time, so I'll be direct. I overheard you, Nico, and Magic talking in the chapel last night. I hope you three are not planning another foolish excursion to rescue you-know-who.
Nico and Magic care for Wanda deeply. So deeply, they are having a hard time letting her go.
Hunter, I need you to be straight with me. Are they planning another attempt to save her? Yes or no?
Nico did not want me to tell you, but yes. Yes, they are.
Ah, I knew it. Is this Nico's crackpot idea that she can lift corruption?
It is.
Unbelievable. If she doesn't get herself killed, she will surely take down whoever helps her. Thank you for telling me. I will speak to her as soon as we're done here. In the meantime, is there anything else you'd like to know? Or tell me?
Why did you keep the parchment's location a secret from us?
Are we on that again?
We are.
Remember the wall of fire spectacle Blaze caused?
You mean the wall of fire that engulfed the Soulless?
That was the result of Blaze reading the parchment, which is why I kept it away from this. I care too much about the Suns to expose them to that kind of danger. So, I gave it to Blaze. It wasn't to deceive the team. It was to protect them.
So what you are telling me is that you did not feel the need to protect Blaze?
As I'm sure you've gathered, Blaze is someone who not only can take care of himself, but prefers to. My concern is for the Midnight Suns and their Blaze's well-being is not my responsibility. Now, is there anything else?
I have a favor to ask.
Oh?
When you talk to Nico and Magic, please go easy on them. They mean well.
I know. I just can't have them continue to endanger themselves or anyone else over this.
Just be gentle. They are still grieving their friend.
I'll take that into consideration.
What if we removed the corruption somehow?
You already know the answer to that, which is why I suspect you just told me of Nico's plan. It's impossible.
Now that we know where the page is, it will not be long until Lilith finds it.
No doubt.
Have you considered Lilith does not have a choice in the matter?
What do you mean?
She sold her soul to Cthon, right?
For unlimited power, yes.
But does that not mean she is compelled to serve him, even if she does not want to?
What? Are you actually feeling sorry for her? because she made her choices long ago.
Perhaps there is a part of me that does pity her.
Don't waste your pity on her. She doesn't deserve it. It was her decision to sell her soul to an evil elder god. She knew what she was doing.
I have taken up enough of your time. I should go.
We'll talk more later. Oh, Hunter. Thanks for your honesty today.
Did you see that little flame? I bet they saw that in space.
No point in hiding it, Hunter. I already got a whiff of that demon dog you're after. Blade said it gave you two the slip the other night. I want in on the next run.
Perhaps that is what our hunt is missing. Your positive attitude.
Me? Positive? That's a new one. But I am curious about this mystery dog of yours.
This supernatural beast roaming the Abbey grounds has proven difficult to track. Still, Strange thinks it may be critical to breaking through the barrier.
Blade's no slouch, and I've seen you in action. This thing must be the real deal if it's giving you trouble.
It is a Barghest. It resembles a hound, but it is not. It is a spectral omen of death.
I thought I smelled a weird doggy odor out by your old crypt. I chalked it up to the side effects of your resurrection.
I do not smell like a dog, thank you very much.
I'm just busting your chops. You smell a lot worse than a dog.
This beast is vitally important. You say you picked up the scent near Hunter's Folly?
Yeah, that's right. If I went back there, I could probably pick it up. No sweat. So, I'll meet you there?
Did you just invite yourself along?
Bet your ass I did. I'll see you at the Folly tonight. See you at Hunter's Folly.
Stepped in some of Charlie's left-behinds. Is this visit business or pleasure?
We have work to do.
Then let's not waste any more time. What's going on?
I spoke with Strange. He believes the Barghest is more important than we originally understood. I also talked with Wolverine. I know it was not easy for you to admit that we lost the creature.
I'll get over it once we capture that damn thing.
You will have your chance. The doctor feels it is imperative that we capture the creature as soon as possible for his research.
When is it ever not imperative with these guys?
Wolverine has agreed to join us. I assume you have no issue there?
The more the merrier. We should start up at Hunter's Folly. That's the last place I saw this thing's tracks.
Wolverine also smelled something in that area, so it is agreed.
Then I'll see you tonight at the Folly. Blaze really screwed us over on this one. He sent up a supernatural beacon saying, "We have the parchment of power here." Johnny's a damn good ghostwriter, but he sucks at following simple instructions.
All right, Blade. Don't jerk me around. What do you really know about this demon dog stuck in the woods out there?
Figured you'd pick up the scent sooner or later. But it's not just another shadow hound. There's something off about this thing.
Yeah, that's why I asked.
We tracked it across the grounds, almost had it too, until it escaped through a big red portal.
The dog opened a portal?
Someone did, and it wasn't magic. Strange suspects Hydra.
Hydra experimenting on their own recruits is one thing, but animals? That just pisses me off.
I'm with you on that.
Just saying, Abby could use a cat to counter Charlie's big dog energy.
gonna be a good fight. Even my squad's gonna win. It's hard to, but you have Wolverine. He's not playing nice right now. Let's kick ass.
Hydra has a remote server attached to one of their squads in this area, and they've been using it to store communications data captured on the nearby consoles. Clementine Stark and Carol have done most of the legwork, but you still need to access those consoles to retrieve the data.
Is that it?
These two won't have technical server with this one over here.
Looking good for
you. Okay, that was awesome.
Sure about that?
This one.
I'm going for it.
Very effective.
Go again. This would be a lot easier if you guys just give up now.
Strong. Now.
Careful, I bruise easy.
Targeting systems active.
You're
mine. Target 3 is part of that one.
You've attracted some unwanted attention from the Fallen. Just what we needed.
That bird's gonna get showed that one. No.
Just say the word.
There we got this one from the other side.
So it
That's not good.
You are nothing compared to the things I have seen and killed.
Wolverine is back now. Turn to February right
I'm seeing double here.
You will leave this world alone and forgotten.
Perfect.
With her blessing, the sky is the limit.
Taking the shot. Freddy hit harder than that.
Scanners picking up reinforcements. Serve her with honor.
We'll see about that, but
A change of mind.
I think that's Alan.
Whatever gets the job done.
As ordered.
I always hold a grudge.
Looks like it's up to me.
You should have made sure I was down for the count. Join our fight.
Lilith must be desperate if she's counting on you to finish this.
It's the best I
That must have taken practice.
Oh, this should be good.
As they say, it gets the job done.
Hit my head or something.
More than enough.
Better come up with something new.
For victory! first to try that.
We can get your cards out.
I'm not going anywhere. You're gonna have to put me down.
Awaiting reinforcements.
I think I'm actually hurt.
My turn.
Now for something real special.
Super 2. Yeah, good look out. Oh, not down yet.
I'm gonna rip you a new one. You think that's gonna get me?
You shouldn't try. You'll only embarrass yourself.
Guess this is the end of the line for you.
I think that's gonna leave a mark.
Let's see about that.
Try if you want.
That would kill services. That would destroy it.
Too late to stop now.
Well executed. One of our friends is down. Ready? There are worse things than death, and I can make them happen for you.
We're going to go to.
Not bad, bud.
We're not defending. Thanks over. Oh, yeah, we gotta do saber too. It's gonna be. Get down.
The rest have fallen.
I'm gonna in a second.
They're not willing to accept defeat. Should I be afraid?
If you let them destroy that server, all of our work here is meaningless.
Now run.
got this under control.
I had Blade. This isn't hard.
Targeting systems active. Right here.
Whatever works for you.
I'm going for it. Maybe, I don't know, should have asked Lilith for cooler outfits? For Hydra!
Your end
Somebody feel a breeze?
Confirmed enemy target.
I'll handle it.
You're feeling strong today, because you're going to have to deal with one of the Fallen.
I like our chances.
Better come up with something new.
Something is wrong.
This one's for you. Just the boost I needed.
You should have made sure I was down for the count.
Engaging target.
I have a long memory. They're not willing to accept defeat.
I have. He's gonna use it. Block it.
Should I be afraid?
Try this on for size.
You think that's gonna get me?
Extend. Right, let me see there. Yeah, that's the rejection.
No retreat! Not bad, bud.
No way, stop me losing. Yeah, that worked.
About time.
Less running, more fighting, runt.
Just get him out of there.
If you thought I was dangerous before, get a load of me now.
Be ready for my
He's gonna
retaliation.
die. Or not.
It seems they have brought more friends.
Not enough, runt.
Heal him.
If I can't heal up, she'll do it for me.
Okay, that was pretty cool. Here we go again. Nice. Let's do this. I'm seeing double here.
Ready?
It won't be that easy anymore.
Already hit harder than that.
Consider it done. You shouldn't cry. Embarrass yourself.
They can't all be winners.
Only just one.
I've got your back.
That's the best you got?
Want it done right, gotta do it yourself.
Did I end up all alone out here?
Now for something real special.
Alright, here we go.
Look down to that face.
Mother won't let me fade away.
You're mine.
there. Didn't do anything. No, I don't have enough. Oh. Okay, there's a mirror there.
Okay, that's
We got some backup coming.
Hydra's immortal.
sticking with the plan, I guess.
Nice move, bub.
He's gonna.
I will return the favor someday.
Shoot up here. Here it comes.
We don't leave a friend in need.
That one kills him. It's magic.
I have no respect for mindless followers.
Oh god.
Server with honor.
Good correction.
We should
I
try
think
something
just do a
else.
little portal. Spring blade in, oh, we get. I can't do it. That one there. Yeah, that little card.
It's your time.
Yeah.
Be happy you can still draw breath.
Enjoy this.
Now further. Gather or bring wolves back.
Not the first time. How long have you been waiting to do that?
One to look to watch healer one and you don't.
After all, you took away mine.
Into full combo game one.
Bad luck for you,
Further systems damage.
That'll heal right up. that's as far as I'm taking
it. Chance at revenge.
Stronger than you look.
You killed that one before, so maybe so.
Does this constitute an emergency?
Yes. I got it. You got him. Kill him.
It is going as we planned.
If you let them destroy that server, all of our work here is meaningless.
Kate, I'll wait to see that happen.
More than enough. You're just lucky we aren't allowed to take your life. You are nothing compared to the things I have seen and killed.
No, 62.
Time, I could have done it myself.
I am under attack. You are cowards. That will do.
Whatever gets the job done. Knock it off.
Revive.
You don't have to tell me twice.
That looked like it hurt.
Support units on the move.
There's probably still time for you to run off. I'll pretend this never happened. That must have taken practice. Should do the trick. That could have been a lot worse.
You've recovered the data. Excellent work out there.
I got that one card that saved my ass. Yeah. That was hard. I still got it done. So.
You smell it, Hunter? That ain't right. There's something dangerous creeping around out here. Present company excluded.
That is the scent Blade was tracking.
Blade, huh? Yeah, he's got a pretty good nose for this kind of thing. Not as good as mine, though. Feel like snooping around?
Let us get this thing.
Okay, I like that attitude. Grab your dog and follow me. Where'd you get that dog anyway? I know it ain't from the pound.
It is a long story.
We got time.
When I was younger, Lilith would send wave after wave of her children to attack the Abbey's defenses. I trained with Agatha and Caretaker by clearing out whatever monsters were lingering around the perimeter. One day, an entire pack of shadowhounds tried to swarm the gate. They did not have much chance against us. And when the smoke cleared, there was Charlie, the lone survivor.
Didn't have the heart to finish the job?
I do not know what it was. Something about that look she gave me. I could not put her down. She was sleeping at the foot of my bed by the next night.
Sounds like you got yourself a friend for life.
There it is.
The portal stayed open this time.
Yeah, almost feels too easy. Guess we go in and kick its ass.
Mind if I tag along?
How long have you been standing here?
Long enough to watch that thing run right by you.
Well, are you gonna brood in the dark, or come with us?
Hunter, hold on just a moment.
What is it, Doctor? I doubt that portal is going to stay open forever.
The creature you've been pursuing, I suspect now it may be some kind of Hydra experiment, or worse.
The Barghest? I thought we had all accepted its mythical origins.
I'm skeptical that the beast just jumped from the pages of ancient lore. No, there's something else afoot here.
We had planned on putting it down, regardless of where it came from.
Actually, if you could bring it in alive, I think there may be a great deal we could learn from it.
No promises, Doctor. You do remember who my hunting partners are?
Yes, I realize you're all very eager, especially Wolverine, but do your best.
Let's kick ass. This one's gonna be a good fight. Must be KO'd on this thing. Turn to elite. If any soulbound enemy, all KO'd.
It is just as I suspected. Hydra. I knew they were behind this. The pieces all came together a bit too perfectly.
You're telling me all that mythical creature hype came down to this?
At least now we know for sure.
Want it done right, gotta do it yourself. Now it's
Now that was something.
attach to that face. Right here.
Hydra Immortalis. As she commands. Her will.
See a pattern here?
Yeah, kick your ass.
Hardly a scratch.
Anyone that touches me is going down.
I realize, of course, the three of you aren't known for your restraint, but try to reach you back in one piece.
Might not be up to us, Doc.
No.
Really good card. Oh, there we go.
You've made a mistake.
We will not be discouraged.
Never gets the job done.
They're mine.
She will sustain us.
It'd be nice if we could use the aerial one.
Watch close.
There is nowhere to run.
Dude, we can't have better angle at that.
Payback's gonna be fun.
We can wait.
They will leave. Soon they arrive.
I have not shaken their confidence.
Hydra seems quite intent on protecting the bar guest. I would think that
Or maybe Hydra just doesn't like us and the dog is irrelevant.
Did Tony put you up to this, or are you just providing colored commentary out of personal curiosity?
I'm just here to make sure no innocent dogs are harmed by your theories.
Done waiting.
Never seen that before. Let's do this.
Crude, but effective.
Promised blood is here. My mother.
That will not slow me down.
I don't know, Tony. Is an omen of death. A demonic entity that has likely taken many innocent lives over the centuries.
You ever hear the saying, there are no bad dogs, just bad owners?
Of all people, I thought you would understand the nature of the beast, Logan.
I think you got him. Get some. Give the mother my regards in hell. Come get it.
I see how much has changed among the world's fanatics.
By now, I would hope we've all seen enough of the Barghest in action to understand its nature.
It's a little mean, but not any worse than the rest of them.
Yes, maybe it is just scared of unwelcome intruders.
I yet to hear any proposals on how we might break through the barrier. If anyone has a non-Barghest solution, I'm all ears.
Who's next?
How long have you been waiting to do that? About time.
That's one hell of a move. Maybe you should teach me that one.
Could you maybe hasten your efforts a bit here?
Like you keep saying, it ain't a dog.
You were too weak for this fight.
Should do the trick.
It's on.
Nice move, bub.
Mother abandons you.
Yeah. No, we're working backwards. Okay, 6 turns. Nice.
Your magic may be powerful, Doctor, but I am still impressed you managed to contain the Barghest.
No less impressive than your efforts to capture it, Hunter. I believe in its weakened state, the creature will remain bound here.
And what do you plan on doing with it now?
The first step will be carefully transporting the beast down to the forge, a delicate operation I plan to handle personally. Why don't you come by tomorrow before I begin the actual research? I'll know more then.
Man, you see the teeth on that thing?
Yeah, pretty nasty. Too bad we can't train it.
Give it time. We get desperate enough, I'm sure someone will try it.
So, why are we keeping this thing alive?
The material properties of the animal's skin are amazing.
Sounds like serial killer talk to me.
We need to understand how Hydra was able to create something like this.
You're on your own getting it back to the forge.
Even Charlie left. I'll be there soon, Wolverine. Told you.
Hunter.
Tattle.
What is wrong, Nico?
What's wrong? Are you freaking serious? You ratted on us, Hunter! You went to Caretaker and tattled about my spell to remove Wanda's corruption. You almost blew the whole plan.
I am just tired of all the lies, Nico. When Caretaker confronted me about her suspicions, I just wanted to be honest.
You know what? This is my fault. I should have known better than to think you'd have my back. Oh, you're gonna make it up to me, though, by pulling the spell off. Get some beauty rest. If you're gonna save Wanda tomorrow, I need you at the top of your game.
Good night, Nico.
Yeah, you too.
Hey, Hunter.
Oh, hey.
There's my Hunter.
Let's go see what we got. Go forge, okay.
This is exactly what I needed. A chance to quiet my cluttered mind and just be.
What thoughts clutter your mind, Doctor?
Ever since the Sanctum was lost, I felt a bit adrift. Lost in a cosmic sea in which I've lost my ability to navigate. I've been giving a lot of thought to the direction my life will take if we survive your mother's apocalypse, but who am I if I'm not Sorcerer Supreme?
Sorcerer Supreme or not, you are still an Avenger.
But is that all I am? All I want to be?
Perhaps this is what you should meditate on.
Yes, that's a bright idea. Thank you for still having faith in me even when I've lost faith in myself. You are proving to be a most unexpected friend.
Chris is strange. Oh, that's for Friday.
I must admit, I wasn't entirely confident that the bar guest would be taken alive, but if anyone could do it...
And now you will do something terrible to the beast?
Not necessarily. The barrier protecting Dr. Banner's facility functions on a simple premise. Only demons can pass through it, so all we need is a way to disguise the hunter as a demon.
I told you before, I am not turning that dog into a cape.
And I told you it is not a dog. Besides, I don't think a cape will be enough.
You wouldn't dare.
My hope is that we can synthesize a facsimile of the bar guest's skin to fool the barrier without harvesting the creature itself.
This really is a bizarre plan, even for you.
If you want to reach the Gamma Accelerator, this is our best and only hope.
More importantly, Doctor, is reaching Wanda. I don't like it, but if the creature must be sacrificed for her...
Having this much demonic energy concentrated on you, Hunter, is not an insignificant risk. I just hope your collar can withstand...
Let me worry about that, Doctor, after you have proven out your plan.
The creature is restless. The sooner we start our research, the better.
What happens to the creature after you are finished?
That is up to you.
See that you do not hurt it.
I'll do my best.
I want an alpaca.
Excuse me?
You get a demon dog, Hunter gets a demon dog. I want an alpaca.
For the last time, Tony, the bar guest is not a pet. It's...
They're friendly, have nice fur, and don't glow in the dark.
Have you come to vent about Strange's plan? I did my best not to be rude. To his face, at least.
You do not believe it will work.
No, I don't. But I do know that Wanda is on the other side of that barrier. And the Doctor may be our only hope of reaching her.
He cares about Wanda too. Do not forget that. Stark may be after this gamma accelerator, but the Doctor is clearly focused on Wanda.
That's why I did not rip apart his idea from the beginning. I know we both want the same thing.
It could be worse. You could be the one who has to actually wear the dog armor.
True. You are the guinea pig once again. Thank you for the talk, Hunter. I feel slightly better about our chances.
Can we please just get this research going now? Because that thing is looking at me all wrong. Got more coil for me?
Yes, I got this one.
I saw you petting it. Sometimes, I even impress myself.
To eat, Tony. Are there any curses I should be aware of?
Sure, we'll find out.
This should serve our purposes quite nicely, I think.
It's almost 6.
That caught my eye.
See you, Hunter.
Yep.
Come back tomorrow, Hunter.
I'm here if you need me.
No.
It's time to put on your hero pants. Oh wait, you can't. The hero pants still aren't fully researched.
Soon I will.
Practice makes perfect. We've got plenty.
You know I know magic, right?
Yeah, I know.
Do your thing.
Will do. Yeah, 2 missions to go on once.
Hydra's mystics succeed in opening that rift, they'll call even more of Lilith's children to their side.
We won't let that happen. Where's the original? Okay.
They haven't put up much of a fight, yet.
Here we go!
There we go, Paul.
That's the stuff.
That's how that works.
That's that.
Nice move.
Wait something by one turn, that's gonna work out.
Ready up.
That's one mystic out.
By her command!
Still coming this way.
Sure I can't change your mind?
That must have taken practice.
Not another mystic out of the ritual. Almost there.
Take this! Save this one just for you! You think after...
Mystics are digging deeper, reaching for something to call for.
You're not going to wear me down.
I will never remove Behold their passage!
hits on the ugly one. You aren't good enough for me. That looked like it hurt. Now it's my turn.
Roger that.
How long have you been?
They're calling something forth. You need to stop them.
There is no escape.
We'll see how you like it.
Doesn't happen often.
Watch my back.
Not a problem.
Wow, I'm glad you're on our side.
I'm on it. Now they're really in trouble.
They're really into me today.
Got it in for me. One of ours needs help.
want it done right, gotta do it yourself. Bad luck for you. Sure about that?
You're going down.
Careful there, Boy Scout. You kill him, you'll ruin your reputation.
Target confirmed.
Didn't work before. Not gonna work this time.
Her children will join us soon.
Right here.
We don't fear death.
That's some move.
A pointless endeavor.
I'm still holding their interest. This is still happening. It's time to finish this.
I'm not the only one getting better.
I think they got me. I don't like this any more than you do. I'm on.
Whatever gets the job done.
Let's settle this. There's still time to run away, but you better get going. You justice served.
Crude, but effective.
We've done it.
BRB.
Items at 200 for life balancing, so we need more willpower for increasing our supplies.
We're supposed to have shop class tonight, but Tony really got under his skin. I've never seen him this mad. Can you help me talk him down?
Lead the way.
Thanks, Hunter.
See what a new improved suit looks like.
You've gone too far, Tony!
Explain how replacing outdated equipment is a problem.
You moved my car!
It was in the way, and I moved it back.
Crap.
All this flashy junk isn't why I'm here. Why any of the rest of us are here.
Well, I'm here to make progress. If you aren't, then get out of the way.
Never meet your heroes. I get it now. I don't know why I thought you could change.
Hey boss, any clue why Robbie freaked out about the new gear? Does he hate efficiency?
I thought you invented the spark.
Yeah, well, it was a team effort, but...
Has it lost the capacity to send messages to your teammates?
I see where you're going with this, boss. Yes, I could have ruined the surprise by letting everyone know I was turning the shop into the factory.
Tony, you should have asked.
I had to pull a lot of strings to get this here. I didn't think it would be an issue, okay? I'm gonna bring the rest of this gear online. Should help you streamline the process when you and Parker do your thing.
Hunter, I need a few minutes to myself.
Take your time. I'm around if you want to talk.
Thanks.
Robbie just needs a little space. Let's get started. We don't have much on this saber-tooth guy, but we know he's incredibly dangerous. He's also somewhat predictable.
In what way?
When it comes to a fight, he's extremely aggressive. Our ideas take advantage of that.
What have you cooked up?
The initial prototype uses a tailored pheromone to keep him away. It provokes an intense revulsion we hope will blunt his attacks.
Like a foul scent used to keep animals at bay.
Well put. Our other prototype is... well, we kept it simple. It's part sedative and part itching powder.
To trip him up with a thorn in his paw.
A very distracting thorn at that. Thanks for getting me those components. We're good to go. Time to... Tony, what's up?
I think your gearhead pal is still wound up.
Okay. Hunter, give me a minute. I want to make sure Robbie's okay.
Take your time. I'll assemble the prototype for the Hunter.
Oh, I'd prefer to hold off. There are some details I want to go over before we begin.
Oh, come on. You've managed so far. How hard can it be for me?
Sure, fine.
Before we get started, I've noticed Parker takes twice as long to finish these prototypes than he should. I have some ideas.
We should get started.
You know what? It's just easier if I show you.
Okay.
Sit back and watch the master at work.
I think on the game like equipment.
What? You looking for a round two? I don't want to butt heads, but to quote a frenemy, I can do this all day.
Tony, I don't want to fight you. You were my hero growing up.
Kids do love Iron Man.
Not Iron Man. You, Tony. The man who could fix any problem with technology.
What do you want, Robbie?
10 years ago, you bought the Salazar steel plant, then shut it down. Do you remember what you said at the press conference? When you announced the Stark Technology Center?
Something witty?
You said, I'm here to make progress. If you aren't, you should get out of my way. Tony, you put half the families in my neighborhood out of work. And for what? You never even broke ground on that technology center.
I don't even remember this.
3 years later, most of the families who you put out of work had moved away. Follow the jobs, you know? The rest of us weren't so lucky. That's when things got real bad. But those families had it right. You need to know when it's time to move on. So good luck with shop class. I hope it's all the progress you want it to be.
You too, Parker?
Yeah, Tony. If I could manage it, how hard can it be for you?
Damn it. What just happened?
Everyone was having a bad night.
No, I pushed Robbie too hard. Damn it. I treated him like I used to treat Steve. I can fix this.
Maybe, but not tonight.
I'm not getting Tony's friendship. It's easy to do his friendship.
We've really been putting the pedal to the Hydra metal, huh, Hunter? Haven't seen the Hellride this fired up since... well, ever. I thought she could use a little tune-up, and we could use a little break to catch up.
What is on your mind, Robbie?
Honestly, just wanted to say thanks. I was starting to feel like a fifth wheel around here for a while. But lately, not so much. Even though Sparky agrees. Well, both of us just wanted to say thanks. Nice to feel useful. Know what I mean?
Friends help each other, Robbie. That is what we are here for.
Thanks, Hunter. It's not always easy talking about this stuff, you know. I didn't exactly grow up in as friendly a neighborhood as Spider-Man.
Nor did I. My mother made sure of that.
Yeah, with me, it was my uncle. Something else we have in common, I guess. Who would have thought? A 300-year-old demon hunter from Old Salem, Massachusetts, hanging with the spirit of vengeance from East LA, in a magically restored transient abbey as, you know, friends.
Stranger things have happened, and will happen, I am sure.
And I look forward to all of them.
Who's a good girl? It is my Charlie girl. Come along, Charlie. I have something for you.
Oh, a hot tip on a rent control department in Queens?
Components for shop class.
Be honest, have I traveled back in time?
No, you sent me a message.
Right. I set those up before the last meeting. And you got one.
So, what should I do with these components?
I can take them.
Are you sure?
Yeah. If you hand them over, I can get Tony and Robbie talking again.
And if not?
I'll give them all back. Deal?
Agreed.
You are here to ask me something?
Your portals, how exactly do they work?
I wave my sword, it rips a hole through space-time, and you walk through it. What else do you want to know?
But is the portal stable?
About as stable as I am.
So it is not going to crumble all around us?
Look at me. Do I give off the vibe that I'm going to fall apart? Actually, don't answer that. Fine, I'll tell you how it works if it'll make you feel better. I use my sword to create circles of light called stepping discs.
And these discs are the portals we use to teleport?
Basically. They also double as a party trick for birthdays.
You are joking.
What gave it away?
I'm ready when you are. Fascinating info here. And by these are the current priorities.
I'll do you a favor, just this once.
Thanks, Hunter.
I still say we should have back again.
I guess I could show you a couple of things.
Peace.
It turns out Tony does occasionally make useful contributions. We'll get started right away.
Welcome to Tony's Scary Demon Cave. I'm Tony. How may I assist you today? Sometimes, I even impress myself. Don't forget to write.
We're getting started.
This should be useful.
Time to take it to the next level.
Either won't want to tussle with me now.
Later.
Heavy hitters. We're gonna need this hard mission. We'll find out in a split second.
This is as close as you'll get to a straight fight. Take that thing down.
Let's do this.
Prepare yourselves.
Never seen that before. They're mine. And I thought Man-Thing was ugly. Don't blame me.
Restore our strength. Nice. It is time. Weak. Submit. Lucky shot.
No change in plans? I'm on it.
It was your time. That will heal all.
Ready? Which arm are you guys again? Arm D, B team, third string?
We can wait no more. We will not be denied.
You have chosen fate. I'm on it. That'll work. Time's up for these jumps. Watch close. Back in the game. Playtime's
Seems like it's you guys with robots. I bet Tony would cut Fox's and
Enough insolence. You're the greatest price.
We've done it. Excellent work.
Everyone go. There you go. Otherwise, everyone. Let's see what we have to do in the rest. Probably, especially land it.
Why, hello, Hunter.
What's shaking, Bacon?
I have. Will I see you at the meeting?
Maybe. Depends how bored I am.
Are you heading to the meeting?
Yeah, I'll be there shortly.
Hey there.
Did you read today's book?
Of course, but you'll get nothing out of me until the meeting.
Hunter, buddy, talk to me.
You're an only child, aren't you?
Yes.
I guess you'd have to be. Caretaker used to tell us about Lilith's child, not Lilith's firstborn.
One child of Lilith is enough.
Oh, come on. A couple sisters, a few brothers, and you were first, so you wouldn't have to deal with hand-me-downs.
The collar I wear protects the rest of you from what I could become. Can you imagine if I had siblings who carried the same darkness within?
Wow. When you put it like that, It always strikes me how our families define so much about us. I wouldn't be who I am without my little brother. With my parents gone, I had to grow up fast, pay the bills, keep my grades up, and provide for Gabe, no matter what.
It must be difficult to be apart. You can go if you need to. We will not think less of you.
No, it's fine. He's staying with a family friend.
You keep in touch with him, do you not?
Yeah, I try to call him every day. He's healthy, happy, and safe. It's not easy to find that balance, but you have to do it. Without family, you lose a part of yourself.
They're all their individual rooms. The perspective exchange. And the book of numbers.
Time for book club. You coming?
Meet you there.
See you there.
That's the book club. Oh, that's all there's to book club. Let's get into book club.
Yeah?
Welcome to book club.
Yeah, okay.
I didn't realize Steve knew the author. I really should have read this when he first asked.
If you haven't... Ready to kick this off?
I am ready.
Before we start, I want to welcome Logan to the book club. What did you think of the book?
I didn't read it.
Okay then, guess I'll start. Steve, I really enjoyed this book.
What stood out to you?
I know people have different approaches to leading others, but I never considered what drives them to do so. Take Custer. He led from the front and was mostly loved by his troops, but his drive for personal glory affected every choice he made. Eventually, Custer picked a fight he couldn't handle. His recklessness led to the death of himself and every soldier he commanded.
His mistake was making decisions to elevate his own standing instead of his troops.
Makes sense. The better they do, the more he gets credit for leading them to victory. I think the biggest lesson, beyond don't be Custer, is that an outsized ego is a double-edged sword for a leader.
Also, you can't just get through life with a pretty face.
I thought you didn't read the book.
I didn't, but I picked things up from context.
I learned more about George Washington from this book than anything I was taught in school.
Yeah, that surprised me as well.
Before this, I associated him with statues, paintings, and the dustiest parts of American history. But here we see a military leader whose personal ambition was the victory of his army. He was clear-eyed about his goals and knew how to get out of his own way. Washington led from the top, though he kept counsel with various advisors. Once he made a decision, he expected his subordinates to follow his orders.
For less capable people, that sounds far too rigid a way to lead.
Yeah, I find it's best to leave some wiggle room. Give your people objectives and the resources to achieve them. More than anyone else in the book, Washington believed true leadership is a contract bestowed upon you by those whom you lead.
And that's where the book gets its title?
Right. The mantle of authority. It's something that augments you.
Which brings us to our final profile.
We really don't have to do this one.
And now I'm interested.
Steve, how long have you bugged me to read this?
Not because of the chapter on me. You all know General Phillips selected me for the Super Soldier program. For a time, he commanded me in the field, and that's why my profile is in the book. He was kind to say I led by example, Maybe that's how it used to be. But the Avengers isn't a military organization. If I gave Tony an order, he'd laugh in my face. To get anything done, I need the group's consensus. I can't give pretty speeches about the need to sacrifice. I have to show that putting in the effort today will make a better tomorrow.
It cannot be as simple as you make it sound.
Oh, it never is. It's a constant struggle, and you won't always see eye to eye. Still, I find it's absolutely worth the effort. Leadership you can gain, but trust, that you have to earn. But I find little enjoyment in talking about myself, so yeah, let's end it here.
So yeah.
All right, we'll call it here. Next month is Hunter. Do you have any books to suggest?
None from the past few centuries.
Then Logan could pick the next one.
Sure. The Adventures of Crash Morgan #5, The Last Queen of Deimos.
What is that exactly?
It's about a space explorer with a ray gun, a jetpack, and a fishbowl helmet. Travels through space with a robot dog. They get in wacky adventures.
That's a classic. A buddy of mine had that in basic.
I'm always up for space nonsense.
I'm not, but that's the book. I'll give it a shot.
I'm not sure why Logan joined book club if he's not going to read the books.
You are not required to do so.
Come on, it's the principle.
I'm actually surprised Steve recommended this book.
Why?
Steve can take a compliment, but he's uncomfortable with praise, especially from someone he respects.
Doing one-handed controller. Okay.
What did you think?
Well, the punch is decent. There should have been a bigger spread.
I meant, what did you think about book club?
I just told you. Thumbs up for punch, thumbs down for snacks.
Book club's not supposed to be like snacks and drinks. Yeah. Okay, let's see what latest says. The new suit. Upgrades. We're gonna kick my ass.
Well, at least Logan showed up.
You did not think he would?
I wasn't sure he'd be into book club, and I don't know what to expect from that book of his.
The name alone has me intrigued.
Maybe you're right. I should learn to roll with the unexpected.
You welcomed a resurrected demon slayer into your life. Now we read books together.
Can't argue with that. When you first joined, I wanted you to keep an open mind about book club. I owe Logan the same courtesy you showed me.
Good call.
On your way out?
I should leave.
Righteous.
Circle all the way. Sorry, Riga. Get back. She's from Steven. Okay.
You wanted to speak, Carol?
Yeah, I just wanted to say thanks.
Thanks for what?
For surprising me with your unexpected friendship. I did not see that coming. Believe it or not, I don't have a lot of peeps I can call friends. Not close ones, at least.
Being as exceptional and powerful as you are comes with a price, and that price is often loneliness.
Yeah, sure. I've heard that cliche a million times. It's lonely at the top, right? But I didn't choose to be this awesome. It was kind of thrust upon me. Like that high school vampire slayer in that show Nico made me binge watch with her.
No, that character had a group of close friends who helped and supported her.
See? Even the slayer has more of a social life than me. I'm glad you're here, Hunter. I feel like you get just how heavy all that extra baggage can be when it comes to having crazy freaking superpowers.
Does it not bother you that my mother is the reason why the world needs saving?
We all got our flaws, and my parents weren't too great either. Being a girl in the Danvers family, well, it was challenging. And you know what they say, the child of my enemy is my friend.
I'm not sure I have ever heard that.
Something like that. All I know is that even if your mom's a bit of a bummer, you're pretty stand-up, and that's good enough for me. Anyway, I should let you get back to whatever cool thing you were doing before I dragged you out here to get all gushy.
Anytime, Carol.
Lovecraft, Crowley, transcendental magic, conquest through technology and mysticism by Victor Von Doom. Guessing this library doesn't carry the Hardy Boys.
I'm unfamiliar with their work.
I brought you here, Hunter, so we might reconnect with your roots. To remind you of who you are, where you came from, and where you can go. And, more importantly, who I believe you can become.
Okay. So where do you see me going, Steve?
Not to sound like a self-help book, Hunter, but sometimes it's more about the journey than the destination. Keep striving to be the best version of the Hunter you can be. If you keep doing the work, nothing will be out of your reach. Except for that row of encyclopedias at the top of that bookshelf. I'm pretty sure you're gonna need a ladder for that.
Wolfie waving hand good morning flag, United Kingdom 10:30 a.m. Saturday.
Hey Rosa, how are you? Nice, it's at 2:30 over here this whole time. And because I can't really do anything else since I don't have the card. Well, let me delete it. Well, let me equip it. If I remove it, yeah, I only equip it, but it alright. It won't let me do anything. Always been the Ultimate Wolf. You can find the Ultimate Wolf on Twitch, the Ultimate Wolf. Find us on the Ultimate Wolf on Discord. I'll be back Monday night. Tuesday is a review. Wednesday probably not gonna stream, and Thursday is also a review. And then Friday I'll probably do more gaming. Anyways, I'm on the Ultimate Wolf.